So DTTI, or as we know as the Deep Tech Talent Initiative, was initiated by the EU, and it's a cross-kick project. That means members from various different kicks, that is EIT Raw Materials, EIT Food, EIT Health, Climate Kick, Urban Mobility, Manufacturing. There are members from each of this kick working towards this DTTI initiative. And to talk about it more and to give more in-depth information about how it can benefit you as an individual or your organization, we have here Francesca Barisani from EIT Raw Materials, who's heading the DTI project there. And she's here to share information about what it is about, how can you benefit from it, what are different steps involved, and so on. But beyond this presentation, I'm sure, of course, you would have a lot of questions. Please add your questions in Q&As or in chats, and we will answer each of them after the end of the presentation. So thank you, Francesca, for making the time, and the floor is yours. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Krishna. Yes, I'm Francesca. I'm from EIT Raw Materials, and I'm the Outreach and Stakeholder Manager of the Deep Tech Talent Initiative. Today I will show you a short presentation about the initiative. It will take around 10-15 minutes, and then the floor will be yours for questions. I don't know your background. I don't know who you are. I don't know what companies, organizations, universities you come from. So I would keep my presentation quite general, but then feel free to ask specific questions if you have. We will share this presentation with you after this meeting, so don't worry, you will receive it. So, as Krishna was saying, the Deep Tech Talent Initiative is a cross-kick initiative, which means that there are basically 7 kicks involved at the same time under the initiative, because the objective is very big. So the objective of the initiative is to skill, upskill, and reskill 1 million talents in the field of deep tech in Europe by the end of 2025. 1 million is a lot of people. That's why we decided to work all together and put together our strengths to reach this objective. The focus of the initiative is entirely on deep tech. So what do we mean by deep tech? What you have here is a definition from the European Commission that says that basically by deep tech we mean any technology that is highly disruptive, highly cutting edge, based on lengthy research and development, and that wants to give an answer to deep societal challenges. So in this sense, deep tech is everywhere, and any technology that could basically change our daily lives can be considered deep tech. What you have here is a non-exclusive list of deep tech fields, non-exclusive because we keep on updating it. And as you can see, deep tech covers many, many, many different sectors. We have manufacturing, materials, big data, communications, VR, sustainable energy, remote sensing. So it's really everywhere. The initiative was officially launched last year in July 2022 when the European Commission launched the new European Innovation Agenda, which is this document that wants to somehow boost deep tech in Europe to make it more competitive at global level. Several flagship actions are mentioned in the agenda. You have them here. And as you can see, among all the initiatives, there is also the Deep Tech Talent Initiative. You are probably familiar with some of the KICS initiatives like the Label Masters or the Academies. Those initiatives are usually quite specific for universities and training institutions. The Deep Tech Talent Initiative, instead, is open to any type of actor working in the field of deep tech. So among our partners, we have education and training institutions, of course, but then we also have enterprises, enterprise associations, small and big companies, financing partners, institutional partners, because the final objective of the Deep Tech Talent Initiative is really to build the biggest European knowledge hub in the field of deep tech, where different actors can work together, can collaborate to reach this 1 million objective. And this is the situation at the moment. It's actually not this, because we don't have 95 partners, but we have 105. So I will have to update the slide. Of course, here you don't have 100 logos because I couldn't fit all of them, but you can find all of them on our website. What I want to show you with this slide is that really we have very different actors involved. Because, for example, we have Intel and Abu Dhabi, that are very big companies, but then we also have JA Europe and Generation, that are non-profits. We have Talent Garden, which is kind of an accelerator incubator. And then we have several universities, companies, research centers, and even a couple of venture capitals. So here, again, the objective is to put together different actors working in deep tech so that they can network and they can collaborate, and we can reach the 1 million objective. Now let's go with the available tools. Again, I don't know your background. I don't know if you are all students or among you there is also some professionals. So I will keep it general, but feel free to ask any specific question. So the first tool is the Deep Tech Training Platform. The platform is operational. I will show it to you in a while. And it already contains 84 courses in the field of deep tech. In order for a program to be eligible to be published on our platform, it only has to follow the minimum requirements that you see here. So deep tech focus and total duration of the program at least 2 credits or 50 hours. So if you go through the platform, you will find PhD's programs, master's program, bachelor's programs, summer schools, winter schools, lifelong learning programs. You will even find hackathons. So any type of program, any type of educational initiative that is in the field of deep tech and whose total duration is at least 50 hours is eligible. So what is the benefit? If you are a talent, the benefit is that you have one platform where you can find plenty of programs in deep tech, which you can filter to find the best one. And this is a great thing because you don't have to jump from a platform to another. The other thing is that before a program can be published on our platform, it has to go through a quality check. It's nothing impossible, but there is a quality check, because we want to make sure that whatever we publish on our platform is high quality and is in line with our requirements. So again, if you are a talent, this is another good point for you. If you look through our platform, you will only find high quality programs from our partners. If on the other hand, you are a university or you are a company, the benefit for you is, first of all, visibility, because this is a European platform. So having a program on our platform will allow you to be advertised and showcased at European level, which means reaching out to more and more talents all over Europe. I will quickly show you the platform. Okay, so this is the homepage. If you click on courses here, on the left, here you have all the 84 programs. We don't care if the program is online, hybrid, in person. We don't care if it's a free program or if you have to pay. That's up to the training provider. We only care that it's about deep tech and minimum duration 50 hours. So you can use the filters. Let's go with advanced materials just as an example. View results. Here I have all the programs in the field. Let's say that I'm interested in renewable energy systems. Just an example. I click, and here I have some general information about the contents of the program. But then if I want to apply, I have to click on Apply Now. And when I click on Apply Now, I am automatically redirected to the training provider website, which in this case is the University of Vienna. So going back to our platform is objective is to showcase and give as much visibility as possible to deep tech programs from our partners that went through the quality check. But then all the enrollment process, the specific guidelines, and everything in the administrative aspects, they go back to the training provider website. So I go back to the presentation. Okay. So this was all about the training platform, which is operational. But then we are developing other 3 platforms that will be released in the next couple of months. The first one is the Deep Tech Skills and Learner Matching Platform. This will be a matchmaking platform whose objective will be to matchmake, to connect deep tech talents, like many of you probably, with deep tech companies that often struggle to find the right people with the right skills. Then we have the Deep Tech Learner Results Database, which is the place where those talents that were either trained with the programs on our platform or hopefully will find a job with the matchmaking platform can upload their achievements, which gives additional visibility to the company, to the training provider, and of course, to the talent. And then we have the Deep Tech Radar, which is where you will find market-related information about deep tech technologies, like existing competitors in a certain field, or the countries that are more demanding for a certain technology, or the countries that are leaders in a certain field, and so on. And then we have funding opportunities, communication, and dissemination opportunities. So again, I don't know what is your background and if you already have a job and where, but in any case, just to let you know that every year we publish a call for proposal. This year in 2023, we actually had a prize, but it closed around 1 month ago. During the first quarter of 2024, we will publish a call for proposal to develop new deep tech training programs. It will be open only to the partners of the Deep Tech Talent Initiative. It will require consortia to be created among the partners. And I don't have other details because we are starting to work on it now. And then we try to give as much visibility as possible to the achievements of our partners. So whenever they reach a big milestone, we publish tailored and specific web and press releases, newsletters, social media campaigns, because the more our partners are known around Europe, the highest the number of talents they can attract and they can train. And then whenever we organize an international event or we join an international event, we try to invite the partners to come with us. So for example, 1 month ago, we were in Lisbon for the Web Summit and we had around 30 tickets available. So we could invite 30 of our partners to come with us, covering their costs. Then we also had a masterclass during the Web Summit and some of the partners were speakers during the masterclass. So again, we try to help also from a communication and dissemination point of view. This was all about the structures and the features and the available tools. How to join? If you are a talent, so if you are a potential beneficiary of the courses on the platform, for example, you don't need to do anything. You just go on the website, it's public, it's available, and you go through the courses and you choose what you want, and that's all. If instead you are a company or a university or a research center, let's say a legal person in general, you need to be, and you want to join the initiative, you need to become a pledger. There is no fee to pay. So it's a free initiative. You just need to download the pledge from the platform, fill it in and upload it back. The pledge is not a contract. Pledge means promise. So it's a voluntary, non-binding commitment where the company or the university or the institutional partner commits to organize a certain number of activities in deep tech from now until the end of 2025, and quantify the number of people you are planning to reach with those activities until the end of 2025. Once the pledge is filled in, you just have to upload it back on the platform. It will be reviewed in a couple of days. And if everything is fine, then you are a partner, officially a partner, and you receive account name and password to upload your programs on the platform. I see there are 2 questions. Okay, no, it's Krishna. The chat window is now open. If you want to use the chat, please feel free. So, to wrap up, again, I don't know who's on the other side, but what are the main benefits here? The benefits for training institutions and also for companies are that you would be part of the biggest European knowledge hub in the field of deep tech, which means having access to networking opportunities, getting visibility from all the communication activities that we do, attracting students from all over Europe, building collaborative projects with the other partners. And if you are a company or if you are a startup, maybe some of the alumni are startuppers, being partner of the initiative means having a tool to stay ahead of the competition. To stay ahead of the competition, companies either have the best possible technology or have the best people. And using the services and the tools of the DTTI would help you reaching out to the best talents in Europe. On the other hand, if you are a talent, using the programs on the platform, following us on LinkedIn or on Twitter or on any social media would help you or would allow you to know the programs that we have in place, the initiatives that we run, where maybe you can join and you can meet companies, you can meet universities. So it can be also a learning, a skilling tool for talents and a networking tool for talents as well. Just one last thing on the platform and then I am done. So again, this is the platform. If we go back to the homepage and you click on Pledge Members here, 105, and you are curious, you can filter them by country or by stakeholder category, which can be education and training provider, enterprise or enterprise association, financing partner, and member state or institutional partner. And you can have a look at all of them. That's all. Do you have any questions? Something that is not clear?
So if you are an individual who's watching this or a company who's working in this field, and it's example, you're a startup company working in fashion and design tech, and if you're interested in this, you're using some of the tools, some of the things that you require to build your company, and deep tech is part of it, then you can join this DTTI pledge group and then gain funding opportunities to train your office members, to train your team. You can create a program to train not just you but also other people in the field, and so many different aspects of it. And it's important to understand mainly the reason for this DTTI. It's that the Europe needs a talent pool of people who are aware of deep tech fields and are skilled in it, right? So we need to build the next generation or the new generation of workforce. We need to build new skills, new talent. And for that, EU is pushing this initiative. And I think it's a brilliant initiative that you can take 100% advantage of to build your own career, to build your company, and so on. There's one question from Subhashish Ghosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, no, the objective here is to train 1 million talents in Europe in deep tech by the end of 2025. So this is the objective. How to do that? We do that through the training platform. We do that through the call for proposal that we fund the development of new deep tech programs. We do that with the matchmaking platform, with the radar. So the final objective is training 1 million people. Building a large hub and a community can be one of the means to reach this 1 million objective. But it's not just a large hub. It's more than that. Every once a month, we have this drop-in session with our partners where besides updating them on the initiative, we also want them to connect with each other so that they can build additional collaborations and synergies to reach this 1 million objective. Can someone...
Sorry.
Yeah, please.
Just to continue about if it's a recruitment tool, I would say not yet. Like, for example, if you have a talent pool of around 1 million people who are in deep tech, of course, the next initiative, the next part of it would be to create a recruitment platform and the pledges who are there, they can hire people who have directly been trained by DTTI courses. So, of course, these are the next round of benefits that will come, even the matchmaking platform and so on for the pledges as well. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more to come. This is not the end. Yeah. And for Jochen, is it possible to aim at the fusion of high-tech medicine and art aesthetic? It's like Bauhaus Europe initiative. We want to strengthen the aesthetic part. What do you have to say about Francesca?
Yes. No, first of all, I agree with what you said, Krishna. The initiative was launched basically and practically less than 1 year ago. So we are proceeding step by step. Now the training platform is up and running. In the next few months, the matchmaking platform will also be up and running. So we are putting together several tools to reach this 1 million. About these other questions, yes. So these two last questions are quite connected. So the courses that you can find on the platform are not only purely technical programs. We are trying to address deep tech from any perspective. So if you navigate through the platform, you will see that, for example, there are programs on how to become an entrepreneur in the field of deep tech, where the contents are more economic, legal. Or there are programs about the legal aspects of cybersecurity. So again, deep tech from another perspective. So to answer the question, yes, someone without a technology background can benefit from the courses. Also, there are technical programs that are, let's say, beginner programs, and there are advanced programs. So depending on what you are looking for, you can use the filter and you can find the best option. Other question, is it possible to aim at the fusion of high-tech medicine and art? Yes, I mean, again, there are several different programs. There are 7 kicks involved at the moment, and next year also culture and creativity will join. So for sure, in the future, you will also find programs in additional fields.
Yes. Francesca, can you tell us a bit about the matchmaking tool that you were mentioning earlier for the pledgers and organizations?
Yes, so that's under development, so I can't show you anything, but it will be a skills matching platform. So companies from our partners looking for specific deep tech skills will access this skills platform, which will be populated with our students and talents, and will be able to find the best match. It should be, but I'm not sure it will be, but it should be an AI-based platform. But again, it's under development, so there is not really much more I can tell you.
Yep. And lastly, if there is any other ideas that you have in your head regarding how you can integrate deep tech into your business or your career, we're also welcome for ideas and suggestions on how to make this a bigger initiative. And the courses that we have right now, they are constantly being updated by our partners. We have new people joining us as pledges, new partners joining in, and the courses are constantly being updated. We have a couple of courses starting on the 1st of January. So please take a look at the DTTI website to see if any courses are of interest to you. And please keep visiting it every now and then, because the courses, as I said, they are regularly updated. Website in the chat so we can register. Sure.
Yes, you to use the courses on the platform, you don't need to register. So it's publicly available, so you can have a look. But then, yes, if you want to enroll in a program, you will have to follow the guidelines of that program to register and to apply. One thing that I didn't mention is that we were present at the Connect event in Barcelona a couple of weeks ago, because during the Connect event, which was an alumni event, we had our prize ceremony where we awarded the winning organization from the prize that we launched this year. We are trying to build connections with alumni as much as possible. So probably next October, we will have our annual event. And the idea is to find a way to build it together also with alumni. So it will be open not only to companies, universities, financial partners, but it will be open also to talents. So my suggestion is that also you how can I say, you apply to our newsletter, you sign up for our newsletter, so you will be informed. And when the event will be officially launched, if you can, you will join.
And I'm sure most of you over here are belonging to one or the other EIT community. And we are also focusing to bring this DTTI to the EIT alumni as well. There is a lot of work that's being put, a lot of focus being put on EIT alumni, reaping the benefits of this. So you're actually one of the first people to hear about it and to get more in-depth discussion about it. So please make the most out of it, and let us know if you have any questions. Not just right now, you can reach out to Francesca. You can reach out to myself or reply. We have emails in the registration as well. So if any point you have any questions, please feel free to contact us, and we're happy to answer everything and guide you through the entire process. So right on time, we are here. And thank you, Francesca, for taking the time out and sharing with us information about DTTI. And I hope you all found something interesting for you at this point. If the courses are not of this interest for you at this point, then please do check it in a few weeks again, because as I said, we are constantly updating the courses. And we will send you an email with the presentation so you can learn more about it. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out. Thank you again for joining us, taking the time out in the middle of the day. And I hope you all have a wonderful and lovely day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.